Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele with this very quick and simple catfish in egg sauce recipe that I know you would love. Without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. For this recipe, I have some chopped onions, fresh tomatoes. I'll be using some palm oil and also some chopped up habanero pepper. I don't want to blend anything. Okay, so here I have my catfish fillet. I'm just going to go ahead and season it with some all-purpose seasoning on one side, and then once I place it in the pan to fry, I'll season the other side. Now let's begin. In a heated pan, add in some coconut oil. To that, add your fish and we'll be shallow frying it.
International food captain will show you how to make the pizza. Bamboo and okra soup, sushi and pastries. All this and more, sweet agele.
Once the fish is done, I'm going to get it out of the oil and set it aside. And in the same oil, I'll go ahead and add in my chopped up onions and I'll fry it for about 5 minutes. I'll then go ahead and add in my chopped up habanero pepper and immediately add in my fresh tomatoes because I don't want people to be coughing and sneezing in my house. Give it a good stir and we're going to cook this until it is well done. Now, if in case you have sour tomatoes, you may use more onions to counter that because once onions are cooked, they become sweet, so then they help with the sourness of your tomatoes. You can also add in some baking soda or a little bit of conway to help reduce the sourness as well. I'll then go ahead and add in my palm oil. You can add this in the beginning, but I love the flavor it gives when I do it this way. I'll then cover it up and allow the tomatoes to release its juices. And then to help my family enjoy it better, I'll use a potato masher to mash up some of the chunkier parts of the tomatoes and continue cooking. At this point, I'll add in some shrimp powder for flavor. You may use chicken, beef, or mushroom if you are allergic to shrimps. But oh my goodness, it brings an amazing flavor to this sauce. I'll cover it up and allow it to continue cooking while I go ahead to prep our yams. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash it, peel and cut it into my preferred shapes, and then I'll cook it until it is nice and fork tender.
Continental food, madam. International food captain will show you how to make pizza, jollof, bamboo and okra soup, sushi and pastries. All this and more, sweet ajele. Go go, go go, gaga, go sweet ajele. Go go, go go, gaga, go sweet ajele.
And back to our sauce. It is looking good. It's almost done, as you can see. So it is now time for us to add in our catfish, and I'll go ahead and cut it into bite-sized pieces. You may add it in whole if you prefer, but I love it this way because it seems you will have a bite of the catfish in every scoop. Okay, but as I said, add it in whole if you prefer. I'd give it a stir and allow it simmer for about 5 minutes so that the fish can release its flavor into the sauce and also absorb some of the flavors from the sauce. Okay, this is highly important. And we are back. Just look at our sauce. It is now time for us to go ahead and add in our eggs. And I give it a quick stir and also make space to drop my eggs in whole. You may scramble the eggs before adding it, but I love it this way. If you haven't tried it this way, please do, and you would absolutely love it. Using your spatula, move the eggs around so it is all not in one spot, and then I'll season the eggs with some salt, which is my secret to ensuring that this egg sauce tastes absolutely delicious. Cover it up and cook it just until your eggs begin to turn white, and then you can go ahead and break your yolk into two. But if you want your yolk to be whole, then continue cooking it on very low heat to ensure that your sauce does not burn. And in minutes, our catfish in egg sauce is ready. Just look at that. Absolutely delicious. And the house smells so incredible. At this point, you can chop in some onions for extra flavor and crunch. But I will be adding in some fresh basil for the color and also flavor. So now that our sauce is ready, all that is left is for us to serve and enjoy. You may enjoy this with rice, plantain, potatoes, you name it. It goes well with it. But as you know, we will be enjoying ours with yams today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to try the recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all.